Jerry Brown here with Jerry Brown Travels.
Not here.
Well, can you tell where we're at? We're in Costco, and it's a Tuesday here, huh, Lori?
Yeah.
It's total gridlock. I mean, to be honest with you, I wished I wouldn't have come in here. It's just too many people in here. I'm really, cautious of, the virus and so many people here. But we were committed to come in, so here we are. And we're not going to make a big production of this thing because there's just too many people here. I'm going to show you here what I mean. But let's take a look. Let's show them what we got, Lori.
Whoa, what we got there? Look at that. Well, this is our food and our home supply here. So we get all of this and this here. So we have 2 cars.
We actually have 2 carts here, and but we have bought for other people also. A lot of times what happens when you go to Costco, you ask your neighbors if they need something. And so we've got all this stuff here. So what a challenge.
We're going to Costco today. Look how gridlock in Guadalajara.
We're going about 2 miles an hour.
Not even that. Look at all of this.
And we thought the traffic was bad. Look at this, more gridlock just to get in. Let me give you a tip. This is an important tip. At Christmas time, you'd never cross a border. It's total gridlock. Coming from the United States into Mexico, you don't cross the border at Christmas time. And I just learned for this year, you don't come to Costco during Christmas time or New Year's. They celebrate families and everything for 2 weeks. We're in total gridlock here. I mean, we are literally at the back of the store, in line, and we have to go all the way to the front. So if you've ever been to a Costco, you understand how much of gridlock we're in. That is the tip of the year. In Mexico, don't come to Costco during Christmas time. That probably goes to Sam's Club and everything else too. And don't cross the border. That's the tip of the year.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see from this video, but we're at the very, very back of the store by the meat department. And look here, we're in line all the way up to the very front. It's total gridlock.
Okay.
So now, one of the things that's customary, the cart guy, he's going to pick up the cart, and we'll give him a tip. Senior, I'll give him 10 pesos. Yeah. Everybody gets a tip. So here's the finished product, and we're ready to check out of here. Lori, what did you think about that Costco today?
Oh man, I wouldn't go again.
Man, this morning we thought we were being so smart that we were going to leave on a Tuesday. We waited till after Christmas, so we waited till after New Year's, thinking that it won't be busy. The shelves will all be stocked, and the shelves were stocked, but also the place was so crowded. Okay, Lori, now we went in the door. Well, actually it took us about an hour to drive there. And then we went in the door. Okay, how long were we shopping and how long did it take us to finish shopping?
Well, to shopping, it'll take about 45 minutes. And then to go to pay, stand on a line about hour and 15 minutes to stand on a line to pay that. My God, that's unbelievable. You go way back and then it's zigzag too. It's not like straight back. It's zigzag on the back there.
Yeah, so it was beyond comprehension of so many people in there. And you know, the ironic thing about it, we've been hanging out at home all this time for the last 8 months, you know, trying not to get around people in situations like that. And we thought, oh, we were so smart, and that, you know, here we're gonna, you know, plan this trip. There's hardly going to be anybody in there, and bang, man, it just, and instead of quitting, you know, and saying, wait a minute, let's not go today, let's go back another day, we end up going in, and it definitely was.
I was wrong. I was thinking, well, since we're here, we just go in. Didn't look like too bad. But man, after you finish shopping and stand on a line, that's very bad. I never see any on my life Costco to stand to the back line and get to pay. Hour and 15 minute wait to pay.
Yeah, and then we walked out to the parking lot and we loaded up the car and then finally, you know, we drove out. Our plan was this morning we were going to go to Costco, breeze in there, maybe spend about an hour, and then head over to the Galleria Mall and do some shopping there, have lunch and do some shopping there. But by the time we got through the Costco, we were so
exhausted already.
Yeah, so we did go over and we did have lunch, and I didn't even have the energy to make a video of showing you what we had for lunch. You know, I was just too exhausted from that. So we ended up cutting our day short. I got a big cup of coffee, and I said, let's go home because enough is enough. So
yeah.
So this has been an interesting day here in Mexico, and it's always something to learn, and we learned a big lesson here, because Christmas time is actually about a 2-week period, and it may even be a 3-week period, where the families get together and they have their fiestas and their parties and their family reunions. People will come in from the States and you know, visit their family, and so we just weren't thinking in those terms that everything would be, you know, so busy here. So
yeah,
we definitely have made a note on that for future years, not to ever go into Guadalajara at this time of year. And again, you know, the facts are that there's a, you know, a pandemic, and there's that situation. The good part of it was everybody was wearing masks. They were social distancing to the best of their ability, and Costco was very organized in that, and so that was the positive side. It just because they social distance, when you waited in line, you know, you had to
like a meter and a half away each other.
Yeah, well, 1.5 meters away, yeah. But also when you got up into the check line, they had to take your groceries, they had to put them on themselves. They basically didn't want you touching them. They would restock them in your cart, and then off you would be. So, well, Lori, that was our little adventure today.
Yeah. So, okay,
What?
It's no fun.
Yeah, well, maybe the positive side of it, Lori, is we were able to make a video all out of it.
Yeah, be able to see what is going on after the new year in Costco. Yeah, so.
Hey, if you have a Costco story, tell us what it is. Maybe you have some suggestions, but yeah, you probably have your own stories. Give us a comment on that. Appreciate that.
Okay, see you next video.
Bye.